ready from Gerald and a ready from Wallbant. So I keep typing exclamation 3. Good God. Okay, take 2. Game 1, match 3. Final match of this event in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Gerald, a former CTL champion. Having won CTL Season 20. We've already got 81,000 points in favor of Gerald. We're starting off with a pretty gnarly drought. 39-piece drought there. Wallbant scores a Tetris, so does Gerald. Oh, looks like Wallbant's getting a few predictions in his favor. Right now, 37.4k channel points. We do love gambling here in CTL. Just there for Wallbant. Gerald with the J dependency. I wish we had some channel point rewards though. Yeah, like if you were to redeem 10,000 points, one of the players of your choosing has to force a top out. Okay, maybe that's a little too, that'd be a little too cheap for something like that. I'll say 11,000. I was applying slight pressure with my foot. It went through the wall. Oh no. Well. I have 33k channel points. Could force a sweep. I mean, you could. But would that be the Christian thing to do? Wallbant at 293, 259 for Gerald. We are not getting barbershop rewards. Oh no. If you redeem 50,000 channel points, Colin will have to perform a solo. A solo barbershop quartet, yeah. Wallbant in a bit of trouble here. Gets a nice double. Opens up that right side. uh, 60,000. We have Pumpy Heart thing take on me again. That was fun. It's also fun are these scores right now. Isn't that fun? 465 for Gerald. 462 for Wallbant. A pretty neck and neck game. I actually do have some recordings of just me singing all 4 parts though. Ooh. We'll have to share them if people redeem. The Jonathan Davis acapella. 535 for Wallbant, 507 for Gerald, who transitions. Wallbant transition with a double. 540. Scores is Tetris. Simul Tetris there. Wallbant with a Lombard dependency, but does solve that Lombard dependency. Looking for a Lombard for Tetris and gets that Tetris. It's 589. Gerald in a bit of trouble here, has to burn this down, opens up his right well, he does just that, but closes it right back up, solves that dependency with a Lombard, but scores a Tetris. 571, has a hole in row 2, takes a nice triple. Wallbant with a dirty triple. Gerald solving that J dependency, nice split double. Nashville 83, thank you for the follow. 637 for Wallbant, 583 for Gerald. Wallbant scores a Tetris, 667. Happy to be here? Oh, we're happy to have you here. Hope you're doing well. 670 for Wallbant. Is Tetris ready? Getting droughted, so is Gerald. Got the Lombard, but had to close down his well on Wallbant's side. Gerald having to do a bit of burning here. Gonna be J dependence, converts it into a Lombard dependency. Set up for a dirty Tetris. Waiting for this Lombard. Goes safe with a couple of burns. Got the Lombard a bit too late, but still Tetris ready. Where's this Lombard just showing up the worst times? And he's Tetris ready again. And a dirty Tetris for Gerald. 667, 805 for Wallbant. And a dirty level Tetris for Gerald. Behind by 138,000 points. Wallbant looking for the max out. Gerald, I don't think he's going to be able to max out at 29. Or before 29, I mean. But still a very efficient roller, so that doesn't mean anything. 718 now. 752 at low 27 for Gerald. 908 for Wallbant. Tetris ready. Zipping those S pieces all the way to the left. Getting a bit bursted with squares. Having to do some burns. Gerald now with a cleaner board. Taking a Tetris and another Tetris now behind by less than 100,000 points. As we are nearing the 29 speeds. Wallbant with a triple. Forced into another burn into the 29. But Gerald's gonna top out at 894. So regardless, Wallbant takes game 1. Big suffer game. Huge. Huge. Tremendous. Tie up the set. Or will Wallbant take an even bigger lead in 3-2-1 Tetris? I'm just being toxic because I want Beepo Monk. What even is Beepo Monk drama? Like, what even What even is there worth there to be drama in the Beeple Monk server? For like, I don't know. Miles the Great keeps Ryan keeps pinging me. What an asshole. Let's fight about that or something. I don't know. There's like a full election going on. On what? What are you electing? What are you guys electing? Who is the top Beeple Monker? It sounds like a slur. I'm not gonna lie. Wallbant opening up is a done well, but closes it right back up. Solve that L dependency. I somehow became Slapus's VP. On what? What do you even do? What is one in charge of the prestigious Vipo Monk server? 236 for Gerald, 129 for Wallbant. The Wallbant with a bit of a suffer start. Hey, can we have elections in Latam? Johan clearly is being overthrown. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Right now I'm kind of taking his place as the scheduler and showrunner. I'm doing it very subtly though. It's a work in progress. Yeah. Another American just takes over Latam. 329 for Gerald, 191 for Wallbant. The Wallbant just hasn't been able to catch back up with Gerald. Gerald, very efficient board, or score, I mean. Listen, Argentina's history may not be the greatest, but they did win the World Cup, and you know, you can't take that away from them. At the end of the day, Messi won the World Cup. I think it evens things out a little bit. Anyway, Gerald at 431, 287. Ooh, Gerald getting a bit high up there. So is Wallbant, but both score at Tetris. Yes, Messi 100% completed soccer at 35. And we're calling it soccer now since he's moving to Miami. Anyway, Wallbant at 381. Nice tuck setups here from Wallbant. Solves that L dependency and builds up that left side. Nice J tuck. And we'll be Tetris ready. Gerald, potential for a 600k transition with this efficiency. Now it's 575, so it would be about a burn away from a 600k. It's gonna be 599. Yeah, there you go. 599 transition for Gerald. 433 for Wallbant. So yeah, Wallbant with a bit of a suffer game. Oh, it looks like Wallbant gets the lumbar all the way to the right side. Nice split, not split, flat double there from Wallbant. Solves that long. Oh, overshifts that lumbar. Oh no, this could actually. Oh, gets that JP's all the way to the left. Nice double. Solves that dependency on the right side. Scores another double. Brings this down. Now this time gets that lumbar in the adequate column. And will be okay. What survival there from Wallbant. Doesn't tuck in the square. Very interesting. But a nice double here from Wallbant to clean things up. Now it's just J dependence. Converts it into a lumbar dependency. Gerald solves his lumbar dependency. So does Wallbant. And Gerald scores his Tetris 766, 516 for Wallbant. Didn't get the lumbar in time. It opens up his right well. Scores a Tetris 546, behind by 250,000 points. And Gerald scores another Tetris 828. At this point, Wallbant would have to do a lot of work in the kill screen, or hope for an early top out from Gerald. Even have a shot at taking this game. 618 versus 863. Wallbant with a Tetris 684. Nice. Oh, misses the Vits. Now has to do even more burning. It's set up for a dirty Tetris. Dirty Tetris there for Wallbant. 721 versus Gerald's 966. Scores his Tetris max out at level 27. Wallbant covers up that well. But he is Tetris ready again, and a Tetris for Wallbant. 776. So very, very low score here in comparison with Gerald. Wallbant with a J dependency on the left side. Oh no, having to do some hoping for a Tetris, but transition at 782. Needs a lumbar. Needs a lumbar now. Got droughted at the worst time, and we'll just top out there at 785. Gerald ties up the set. GG's. Am I back? Yeah, okay, so here's what happened. Here's what happened. It wasn't my internet, technically. So when I came back, I accidentally tugged on my Ethernet cable. So that unplugged it. So then I was stuck with my Wi-Fi, but that kind of messed things up on the actual stream itself. So I would have had to stop streaming and then restart streaming. So that was weird. We are back though, and I'll have to make sure not to do that with my Ethernet cable again. 657 for Gerald, 779 for Wallbant. Shut up, Somalian. $843 now for Wallbant, $744 for Gerald. Both players at level 24 at the moment. Wallbant has the lead by about 127,000 points. 127 now for Wallbant. 944. Can get the max out at level 26 with this efficiency. Gerald at 852. Wallbant just needs one more Tetris here to get that max out. And we'll get the max out at level 26. 1.01 for Wallbant, 890 for Gerald. Another Tetris there for Wallbant. Now 1.04. This is potential for 1.2 into level 29. So we'll see if that ends up happening. Gerald can still get the max out into 29. But Wallbant definitely with the advantage, but as I say that he has a Lombard dependency, that Lombard not showing up in time, so it is going to cause some complications in his stack. Waiting for another Lombard. Isn't getting the Lombard in time. Gonna be J dependent, converts it into a Lombard dependency. And gets Salama for a triple. This could actually do it for Wallbant. 1.1. Gerald at 980. So, Gerald, if you can hear me, I don't know, maybe it didn't restart correctly, but you can hear me. 1.1 is the score to beat. Get the 1.11 and you'll be good. Just needs about 100,000 points. Go 1.03. Use a couple more burns here. 1.05. Keep in mind, there is a level 39 line cap. Just needs one more Tetris. Go for the safety triple. So it really just needs a couple more triples to be good. And this is the line out about this point. 5,000 points. And that should do it. Gerald takes game number 3 with a 1.1. GG's. Ah, never mind. I'm not going to bother. In 3, 2, 1 Tetris. I turned it back off. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Gerald looking to seal the deal on the set. 47,000 points for Wallbant, 68,000 for Gerald. Wallbant definitely looking to force this decider. Both players pretty even board, pretty even scores in these first almost 30 lines. Wallbant scores Tetris 164, 166 for Gerald. Wallbant is Tetris ready, but nicely done. They're opening up that well and scores a Tetris 213, now 215 versus Gerald's 212. Both players have been maintaining a very efficient score at the moment. 300,000 each at 60 lines. Very much on route for a potential 600k transition. Gerald with a Lombard dependency in the center. Solves that Lombard dependency. Yeah, nowhere to place that Z. Creates another Lombard dependency. It's a tuck sequence setup. Would love a flat. Like a flat J. Goes for the S. Yet another. Actually, that's like a double Lombard dependency. Zips that square to the left and the right. Gonna have to set up dirty by the looks of it, but just had nowhere to place those J's and squares. Very uncomfortable board here from Gerald. Wallbant has taken the lead. Nice dirty touches there from Gerald. Set up for another one, but just go for the safety triple. Keeping things very safe. 386 for Gerald. 479 for Wallbant. Looking to force a decider. Nice Tetris there from Wallbant. 508. They're at 414. Yes, 508 by 111 lines is definitely 100% Tetris rate. Without a doubt. Wallbant, 600,000 can score one more Tetris, but needs 2 Lombards for that to happen. Just gonna keep it safe and burn it down. Yoda's already transitioned at 530. Wallbant 603. Gerald having to close down as well. Puts it right back up just in time for Tetris. 584. 657 for Wallbant. 684 now. Wallbant with the dependency solves it with a Lombard. 711. Great place. Gerald at 621. Both players level 21. Getting a bit droughty here. Nice double and a Lombard for Tetris. 742. Another Tetris there for a Wallbant, 770. Gerald maintaining efficiency with Wallbant, though he does maintain a deficit here of about 2 to 3 Tetrises. Wallbant top of the J dependency, nice square tuck, and it's gonna be Tetris ready. Gerald once again hanging that long bar on the left. Gonna hope for 2 long bars, one to solve the dependency, which he does, and now another one for the Tetris. Burns a double into level 24, 775. Wallbant at 890. 890. 921 now for Wallbant. En route for a potential mid to high 1.1 into level 29 with this efficiency. Gerald had a bit of a well forming in the center, but does build it up. Gonna keep things even, but now needs something to the left into JP's. Gets a JP's dependency solved. Getting a bit inspired here, and miss drops that piece, and that's gonna do it for Gerald. Once again, we have a decider. Yeah, so we can see Gerald Wallbant plays out if you want, but you're just gonna top out after that max out. In a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris, thank you for claiming the code on that Matcherino. Will be the final call for Matcherino, by the way, for tonight. If you would like to help contribute to the prize pool, you can do so right there with Matcherino for our Division 1 players. Wallbant with a J dependency. Gerald in a bit of trouble. Oh, Gerald needs to dig this down. He needs a long bar or something to burn this down with. Doesn't get the long bar anywhere. What are these pieces? Gerald gets a J piece all the way to the left, keeping his board alive, but he's running out of space. Good enough pieces to burn this down, and Tetris there for Gerald. 65,000 points. What a save. Now it's Wallbant's turn to start digging here with a pretty high board. Needs a long bar. Get the long bar for a dirty Tetris. 109 for Wallbant. 91,000 points for Gerald, who has a cleaner stack now. Wallbant set up for a row 3 Tetris again. Has lost the lead. Takes a Tetris. Wallbant with not the greatest parity at the moment. Has Lombard dependency. Solve the Lombard dependency. It's going to be Tetris ready once again on row 3. And we'll get that row 3 Tetris. 187, a bit of a jagged board here for Wallbant. That's Gerald at 207, pretty clean, keeping things very nice and in order. Wallbant going dirty here, and a dirty center wall there for Wallbant. 238. Outers may be feasting today. We'll see. Gerald with the advantage at the moment in this decider. Wallbant waiting for this long bar still, getting a bit shrouded, but gets a long bar in time for a Tetris. 288, 327 for Gerald. Going for the double finally, opening up that well, bringing this down to row 2 in comparison to the previous row 3 setup. Gonna go aggressive, set up for another dirty Tetris here on row 2 this time. And he is Tetris ready, just waiting for the long bar. Gets a long bar for Tetris. 340, 350 for Gerald. Having to do some burns, so pretty neck and neck game. All things considered, Gerald with the J dependency solved it with a long bar. Gonna be Tetris ready, opening up that right side. Another Tetris for Gerald, 379. Another Tetris across the 400,000k barrier. Nice adjustment for Wallbant to accommodate the square piece. Is Tetris ready on the left? Scores the left wall Tetris, 368. 403 for Gerald. No touch there for Wallbant, 392. So about 2 Tetrises separating these 2 players in Gerald's favor. Wallbant with a J dependency takes a Tetris, bringing this down, has a Spire in the center. Now 2 long bar dependencies, one on the far left, another one on the far right. Doesn't get either long bar in time, so just having to close down that left well and hope to be safe right before 19. That didn't burn anything. Gerald transitions at 499. Wallbant getting a bit high up there here. He's running out of time. He has 2 lines to burn for the 19 speeds. Going for the flat burn. Gets the L all the way to the left. Can he dig out of this? And that will do it for Wallbant. And we'll top out at 431. So Gerald will take the set. GG's. And that will do it. I'll report these matches after the stream. But yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight. Congrats to the winners. Well played sets all around. And all that's left to do now is look for somebody to raid. So, I guess I'll raid Sino. No problem, Ampu. Oh wait, I have to end prediction. Hold on. Fuck. Prediction. Choose outcome. Gerald. There you go. Now we end the stream. Raid Xeno. And yeah, have fun everybody. Have a good night. Later.